to somebody who you're not.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against the Hawks. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Magic Johnson is out there with Kyle Korver. Then there's Bull. Then it's Robinson, and it's Millsap in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, we've got Mutombo. Wilkins is out there with Trae Young. And it's Hagan in at the 2-guard spot.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Johnson against Young. For 3. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Korver, fires from deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Here's Hagan. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Offline with the baseline jumper. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Albuquerque. Outside Korver. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. From past the arc. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Korver's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Albuquerque. Young against Johnson. Here's Mutombo. And Bull pulls it down. And Albuquerque with the possession. 6-point game. Outside Korver. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Back to Johnson. Outside Korver. From deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Korver's got 9 points.
Perfect shooting form from K-Square, Kyle Korver. Man, is he a laser. Quick release and always gets himself squared up for the look.
Here's Hagan. And the pass to Mutombo. Shot to stop the run. The Hawks again can't hit. Young against Johnson. Outside Korver. Back to Johnson. Right side Korver. Launches a 3. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling
Timeout, timeout.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A big group substitution. Here for Albuquerque. Mutombo is checked in for Bull. Willis comes in for Robinson. Radish, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Kyle Korver. Now, Young. Inside. The feed now to Smith. A second chance effort. And the basket by Horford.
Horford is a true pro in how he does everything. There's no quit in this guy. Extremely competitive and highly productive.
Here's Johnson. To the wing on the left. Here's Herder. And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Young with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Left side Wilkins. From the baseline. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Albuquerque the other way now. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. Go to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Hudson's checked in for Atlanta, and he makes all three.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Perfect. And that one clearly. And now, yep, this will be a Georgia's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Shooting for your home team.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
2 shots.
Substituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when you're big can knock him down from the line.
Back to Herder. There's the three. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game. Young inside. Restarted by Johnson.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's blocked, and we're able to recover. Nice shot by Smith.
And seeing Smith there pulling up from deep, his three-point shot is as good as it gets.
Now Johnson. Pass to Herder. Fires for 3. Up and in. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
Yeah, they've had the advantage of both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
The first. Double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Albuquerque leads by 16. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's his on the floor for Nate McMillan. He got Young, and it's Bennett in at the power forward.
You've got to get to Horford right right away. This guy has unlimited range and a lightning quick release.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's Hagan, guarded by Robinson. Here's Mutombo. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside Korver takes a three. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Korver's got 6 here in this quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Hagan passes to Bennett. Some solid defense from Robinson.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Home team.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work.
Substitution here for Albuquerque. Mutombo is checked in for Bull. Willis comes in for Robinson. Reddish, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Kyle Korver. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
Back to Huerter. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And Young, here we go. It's blocked.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Back to Johnson. Passes it to Huerter. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Caldwell. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Caldwell got his first points of the game.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Albuquerque.
Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Johnson against Young. Pass to Huerter. Lets the 3 fly. Cans it from downtown.
For 3.
Huerter's got a pair of triples in the second now for Albuquerque. Hagan passes to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Mutombo
half.
sets a
2
screen.
minutes.
Here's Hagan. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Young against Johnson. The pass to Huerter from downtown. He's off on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young with no one around. He trains the quick shot.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting it.
Bull, he's checked in for Mutombo. Robinson comes in for Willis. Paul Millsap is checked in for Reddish. And it's Korver in for Kevin Huerter. Outside Korver. Johnson against Young. Back to Korver. 3-pointer. Millsap grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the paint. Here's Horford. It's blocked.
It's not just Bull's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manu.
Back to Korver. Shot clock at 6. Drills it from outside.
Al Korver.
Korver's got 12 now in this quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Young pass to Wilkins. Here's Millsap. Hawks passing it around. Hudson dishes to Horford. The Hawks need to get off the shot here. And Millsap slams it in.
And Horford is really good at selecting when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Johnson against Young. Outside Korver. This one for three. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Nails the wide open jump shot. 6 points from Al Horford.
Now, you cannot dismiss Horford's mid-range game. I mean, he's more than happy to rise up and splash those mid-range jumpers.
And so it's Albuquerque. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Korver.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. He got ready. Mutombo is out there with Kevin Willis. Then it's Johnson, and it's Herter in its shooting guard.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Herter. Back to Johnson. Passes it to Herter. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pass to Hagan. The tray. It doesn't go for him. And Albuquerque the other way now.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Back to Herter for the 3. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
That's good. Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
1 shot. Timeout away team.
So Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Down low, they need this. It's tipped. Here's Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Herter. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And what's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
Here's Young on the arc. Sinks the triple.
And a 9-14 both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Herter from the arc. And Again, Albuquerque with the triple.
3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Mutombo, it's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And Young kicks to Mutombo. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes to come off the clock. That one goes in. Mutombo's got his first points in this one.
Can't allow Mutombo to get this deep. I mean, once you do, he's going to score it with ease.
Substitution here for Albuquerque. Bowl, he's checked in for Mutombo. Robinson comes in for Kevin Willis.
2 minutes remaining
Paul
in the
Millsap's
third.
checked in for
2
Rich.
minutes.
And it's Korver in for Kevin Herter. Here's Korver for 3. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Robinson against Hudson. Willis with a screen on Robinson. Here's Hudson. And Cole pulls it down. Cole's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Korver. Three-pointer. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line
That's
with
his
a chance
first
for
personal
3.
foul. Team second.
And you got to be more
the
careful
line for the away
around
team.
Korver. He's excellent at
Korver.
going right
Taking
into
3
the
shots.
contact on his way up.
And he sinks the second. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Back to Young. Smith sets the pick for Young. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Back to Korver. The 3. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
For 3.
Korver's got 9 points now in just the second half. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Albuquerque.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Bowles setting the pick for Korver. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket.
That's
They'll
his
go to the
second
line to
personal
shoot
foul.
3.
Team third.
For Albuquerque, they
At the
haven't made a
line for the away
mistake
team.
at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Three shots.
They're only making a switch here.
Timeout away team.
The free throw drops for Korver. And the second free throw, good. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Here's Young. That's tipped.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Korver finds Johnson. Back to Korver. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Into the third.
And so it's Albuquerque able to put on a show for the... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. Kevin Willis out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Horford near the box.
You know, when he's got the position he wants inside, he's committed to throwing it down. And Millsap, he's got a nice vertical on him, too.
Back to Korver. A three. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Checks up a three. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a four.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Kyle Korver. The free throw drops for Korver.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Young against Johnson. Willis with it. Back to Young. Pass to Willis. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's
The ball
ball.
goes to the away team.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth.
Start it.
Substitution here for Albuquerque.
Kentucky.
Tumbo is checked in for
Kevin
Bull.
Willis.
Willis comes in for
Kevin
Robinson. Reddish, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Kyle Korver. Pass to Huerter. Fires the three. That one falls.
Kevin
Coming
Huerter.
off the Johnson feed. Huerter's got 34.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Horford with the screen on Willis. And good that time.
Agile move by Young with the defender right in his face. Slipping past the contact and getting it to go.
Now the pass to Huerter. Takes the three. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him, let him.
And it's Willis finishing it off.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Pass to Huerter. From outside the arc. A three-pointer is
Kevin
right
Huerter.
on target. Huerter's got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Johnson against Young. Now here's Johnson. T right on him. To the wing right side. Passes to Huerter. Shoots the three. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
3 points.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Back to Young. Beyond the arc. That's good. It's Millsap with the assist.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
Out to the right wing. Here's the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Kevin Huerter.
Huerter's got 46 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Young against Johnson. To the inside. Mutombo sets a screen. Johnson against Young. Mutombo is screen on Korver. Herder passes to Johnson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Smith checked in for Atlanta.
Coming under the floor for your home team.
Young taking his time here. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball.
Away team ball.
And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Back to Johnson. Pass to Herder. Doesn't go with the three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for the away team.
It's going to be on Kyle
Kevin
Korver.
Herder.
Smith checked in for Kyle Korver. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. Young against Johnson. Young dishes to Smith. 46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Willis down low. Willis on him. Clock is at 3. Here's Smith. Rebound by Albuquerque. Now here's Johnson. And there's the pass to Herder. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
3.
Herder's got 52 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down.
Time away.
Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And so Albuquerque takes the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
Drive home safely and see you again soon.
To feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.